Welcome back, guys. Today what I have for you is a thrift haul. I have a thrift haul from two different stores, one being from 2 days ago, which is a Wednesday, the 5th. I know that because it was the day before my son's 11th birthday. Anyways, I have like 4 or 5 items from that store, and then I have a couple of items from, which that store was Salvation Army. Then I have a couple of items from the St. Vincent de Paul. Honestly, I've been finding crap, so just hang with me, guys. But with that being said, I'm just gonna stick them all together just because I only have maybe 12 items all together, and I'll give you guys that haul now. So starting out, the first thing I'm pulling out is a Girl Scouts vest. Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts uniforms tend to do well for me. I've owned it once before and it flipped within a couple of days for $25. That was a woman's size extra large button down, I think. There's just a teen size large, new with tags. By the way, the other one was new with tags as well. So I had this one listed, I think it was like $25. I picked it up for $3.03, so. This brand, I picked it up without even doing the comps on. And there's another piece in here from the same store that I picked up without even doing the comps on. Then I went back and I looked at the comps. I was like, holy crap, that sale rate went down. So remember, even if it was good at one point, remember to comp it again. The brand is Clara Sunwoo. So it sells between 30 to 40, sometimes 25 to 40. This is a beautiful size large. Ombre. You can see it's like see-through. It's got the buttons going down. This is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm shocked that the sale rate is so low, because that used to be one of my favorite bread and butter brands to pick up, because I could price it at 25 to 30 and sell it no problem. Now it's the opposite. I could price it 30 to 40. But it's gonna take a long, it's gonna sit for a while. While I'm at it, I'll give you guys the pants. Just basic black wide leg pants. I've never sold the black pants from them, from this company. I have sold multicolor, like geometric print pants that were wide leg, and those sold really well. This haul is starting out to be a haul of things that once sold well for me, and when you get home you look at the sell-through rate, not so well. So if you guys notice, I don't know if the haul, what do you call it? Yes, actually, I'm sorry, brain rot here. Sorry about that. What's sold has already come out, and I sold a Lily Pulitzer, vintage Lily Pulitzer Y2K dress for $65. So I figured when I saw these, I was like, oh, okay. They'll probably go for around the same. Now, 20 or 30. I only paid $2.99 from them. Beautiful. Resort wear, another keyword I would use is cruise. And I got scared for a second thinking that was a hole, just a piece of dust from the pants. But this is Lily Pulitzer. This is a Y2K brand. Like I said in that What's Sold video, if you find it's either called Pink Lily or the Lily, it's white and it's written out in gold, that's the brand, that's the style Lily Pulitzer to look for, because that's like $50 to $60. No, I'm sorry, it's not $50 to $60, it's way more than that. If you find the dresses, you're looking upwards of $200. It's from the 50s and 60s. That, I want to say, is the original Lily Pulitzer. But these are just so pretty. I think I might even use their keyword mermaid core. But it's just so cute. Those are a size 8. And there's everything from the Salvation Army. While I'm pulling this stuff out, why don't you guys leave them down your favorite find of the week. So this was on sale. Yellow was $1.29. It's a Rebecca Taylor. It's a size extra small, but I just thought it was so cute and perfect for the holiday season. So I picked that up. I'm thinking maybe 15 to 20 on that. I don't know why, But I thought the brand Rebecca Taylor was a lot better than that. Maybe I'm thinking of Rebecca Minkoff. I'm not sure. Alright, so this I picked up for $3.86. It's just a James purse, size 3, black base layer shirt. Maybe $20-25 on that. And I do want to mention today when I was in the store, I did find an Aaron Crafts poncho, but the thrift store had it marked so high. Like their sweaters are usually marked about $7.72 right now. They had it marked at $12.35 as an outerwear piece. I think it's because they saw the brand and they knew the brand. The reason why I'm bringing that up is because I have another sweater in here that was, I'll explain it when I pull it up. But anyways, this was an Aaron Crafts poncho, and had it been even $2 cheaper, I would have picked it up. Because I looked at the comps, they're going for about 30 to 40, and at $12.35, there wasn't much wiggle room there, so I did leave it behind, sadly. I'm hoping that it'll be there next Thursday for their half off color. This I paid up for, or I paid the regular price, $7.72. It's the Woolen Mills, made in Ireland. Any sweaters that you see that is made in Ireland, definitely comp out. I didn't even comp this out. I just picked it up at $7. It is a size small or extra small. 100% merino wool. Cable knit. Basic tan brown color. This one, without comping it out, I want to say 30 to 40. It could be more. Okay, this one I'm pulling out just because I'm so excited about it. I'm a 90s baby. I was born 1991. So a 90s baby, 90s kid. I get the best of both worlds. Well, with that being said, I found a shirt today and I'm hoping that's gonna fit. It's very stretchy and it's oversized. I don't know if you guys have seen the little snips from when I was messing around with it. But anyways, I love the old style Puff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory. It was never really into Johnny Bravo, but Cat Dog, like any of the 90s cartoons, I love them. 90s, early 2000s, I'm talking before 2003. Look at how cute this is. It's a little Powerpuff Girls tunic. I picked it up for myself at $3.86. If it doesn't fit, I will resell it. It's not, oh, it's a sleep romper, but you know what? I'll wear this as a shirt. But anyways, I'm sure I can get 15 to 20 at the least for this if it doesn't fit, but I'm hoping it does. Because I love how it's longer. I'm not a fan of shorter shirts. I don't like it when it's at my waist. I like it to be longer and go past my butt. This next one I picked up without comping out because I comped it out last week and decided to leave it behind at $7.72, but it was half off. It's very soft. The brand is Jason Wu. It's made in China, but I saw a comp last week and I comped it out for like it was like $38 or $40, somewhere around there. It's just a duster cardigan. Tell me, would you guys call that tan, brown, or purple? It's got almost like a light chocolate color to it. But I decided to pick that up on half off. This I picked up because I heard the brand Roller Rabbit is really good, and I'm not sure if Roberta Roller Rabbit is the same thing, but it's giving me like Lily Pulitzer vibes. And this I picked up for $3.86 as well. It's a medium, but looks like a small. So I'm gonna have to do my comps on that one. By the way, leave me a message down below, or a comment rather. How do you guys feel about that new Poshmark thing? I'm not a fan of the fact that I can't share my closet multiple times a day, that I have to go through and share each listing. But let me know, how do you guys feel about it? Hopefully by the time you guys get this haul, that'll all be fixed and it'll go back to the old way. So anyways, I picked up this Holderness and Born because as you've seen in one of my past what sold, I sold a Holderness and Bourne quarter zip for $28.50 within 3 hours of listing it. This I saw comps for $50 to $60. However, I am going to have to clean it because there is some staining to it, so it's still in the wash. But it's a size medium. I don't know if this dragonfly means anything. The style is right behind the material tags. That's what I'm looking for. And it is called the Ward Sweater in Navy. It's 100% cotton. So here's your material tag, here's your style. I love that about Holderness and Bourne and other companies that do that. But anyways, that is the haul for this week. Well, I guess that's very small because unfortunately I'm just not finding anything worth picking up. For me to pick something up, I want to make at least 10 times my money or a $20 profit. Because if I'm picking something up for $1.29, I don't want to just make $11. I want to make at least 20 or 30 on that item. So let me know also when you like. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and leave me a comment on the questions I asked you because I'm really looking forward to your info and your input on this as well, especially that Poshmark. Please let it go back to the old way. I will say though, I am getting more offers on items, and now that I can't share my feed, and I think customers are aware of the fact that we can't do a bulk share and we have to share each item, and we're not going to be doing that. So they're like, you know what, they probably just want to get this stuff out. Hey, if I'm making a profit, I'm making a profit. And I almost forgot, I picked this up for my husband. It's a Hallmark, I think it's a Hallmark, yeah, Hallmark keepsake ornament, $19.94. Picked it up because it was half off. It's 75 cents. I'm gonna pull it out for you guys. I'm gonna have my son give this to my husband on Christmas Eve. Oh, it does say 1994 on that crap. Anyways. Let's see. It will focus. It just says World's Greatest Dad, and then on the back it says 1994. I was born 91, my husband was born 75. But with that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know your input on that Poshmark situation. And Poshmark, if you're listening, your sellers really want you to go back to allowing us to share the full feed. There is talk, now this is just talk and just opinions, but quite a few people feel like there's something bigger coming. We've already had the promoted closet. I personally am not going to pay to promote my items on Poshmark. I do that on eBay. I don't know how it works on Poshmark because I'm just not willing to try it out. But we already have that option. If Poshmark comes out and makes something similar to what other people use them for bots, I don't know what sites they go through. I've heard List Perfectly, I've heard Poshmark VA, I think it's called, virtual assistant, and the Poshmark Sidekick. I've heard a couple of different sites that people pay to use that. I know Poshmark VA, I did try that once, and I wasn't a fan of it. It was like $20 a month, and at the time, I didn't have a big feed, a big quantity of listings, so it just wasn't worth it to me. But with this new thing going on, I might consider purchasing a sidekick. I don't want to because I want to keep all the profits for myself, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to make a paycheck. All right, so let me know your input on that.